Okay. So guys, he listed a few things that are actually making it hard for the earth right now. He talked about things called greenhouse gases and changes in our climates. So let's write over here. We'll call this the problems. Okay, let's make a short list, a really short list. What are some of the things? What are some of the things that are problems? Let's do about maybe 5 of them. Carson.
Greenhouse gases.
Yeah. And you might be thinking, isn't a greenhouse a good thing? Isn't that where plants grow? But I'll explain what the problem is.
Okay.
So, have you ever had something in your fridge? Sometimes it's in, especially a soft plastic package, and you put it in the back of your fridge, you think, oh yeah, I'm gonna eat that someday.
Yep.
And then, listen carefully, about a week or 2 later you realize, oh, you might be past the expiration date.
And
Well, I'll wait, I'll see if there's a problem. And then maybe like another week or 2 goes by, and you think, oh no, I probably should check that package. I'm sure that food has spoiled. And you go and you look at it, and that plastic package doesn't look nice and flat anymore. It actually looks kind of like puffy and weird. Have you ever seen that?
yeah,
So listen, I'm sure you all have a story about it. But here's what's happening. When food decays and starts to break down, it lets off gases. And in this case, it's getting trapped inside your plastic container. And this is a normal part of something decaying and breaking down. But here's the bad part. If we're not responsible with our trash, and we just throw it someplace and don't take care of it, or don't try to reduce the amount of things that we are throwing away, all those gases are going out into the atmosphere. And some of them aren't very good for the atmosphere. So our food waste can be a bit of a problem if it's just in a landfill somewhere. So greenhouse gases, or just gases in general that aren't good for us, are things we need to think about. What is something else that we need to be responsible for?
How we need windmills and stuff. The sun. If it gets too much heat, the water of the oceans, the fish are gonna die. We're gonna be sweating. The earth is gonna be sweating. All of us are gonna be sweating. Every single day will be rain because it will be sweating.
Yeah, so pause for just a second, because what you were talking about was actually more of a solution, because it sounds like you know that a problem is that we need to be careful about what we call our natural resources. Because we have things like coal and oil, but we don't know exactly how long the resources we have will last. Also, some of the ways that we use them, like sometimes coal, can leave some residue that's also not good for breathing. So our solution is to think about energy that sometimes we call it clean, but that's a really hard thing to describe. Clean sounds good, but we also need to understand more about that.
Yeah.
So energy with, maybe I'll say, with less waste, or resources. Have you guys heard the word renew? Renewable resources?
Like you can reuse that.
Yeah, resources that renew. What's another problem? Do you think it's okay to just use all kinds of trash and just fill up bags and bags of trash all the time and just let somebody else take care of it? What do you think about that, Emily?
No, like when we have a bag of trash, we always throw it in the dumpster.
Mm-hmm.
Or we'll just leave it out in the open for someone to take care of it.
Yeah, so we'll say no litter. And what if we even think about using less trash altogether?
Like
What if, do you want to give an example, Aria?
like we got Zeke's school
Yeah, so recycling, that's another really good commercial that recycling is happening here in the big bins out front. So if you have those 1, 2, and 5 plastics in your house,
No, 1, 2, and 3. No, 5.
I think it's 5, 1, 2, and 5.
Yeah, I
We
think 1, 2, and 5.
can double check on that. 1, 2, and 5. You can bring those here.
Breakfast 3.
So listen carefully. Remember how they took yucky plastic bottles that we didn't need anymore, and they were turning them into these really nice tiles? That is fantastic. Because sometimes we can take something and turn it into something else. But also another important thing is sometimes we can reuse things. We might be really tempted to look at an old quilt that has some rips in it and think, it doesn't look as nice as it used to.
You could just hold that.
But I was gonna say, you could take it to a place like Casa Barata, and you can say, it's ripped on one side or stained. Can you just put another nice piece on top of it? Instead of throwing it out, maybe we can reuse it. And
Or
make
you
it
keep
nice.
it for other animals.
Also, our family really likes Nutella. Anyone else like Nutella at their house?
Yeah.
Yeah, we always buy it in the glass jars. Yeah, because Dee Dee, what do we do with our glass jars after we're done? Have you noticed what
We
we do
wash
with
them
them?
out and keep it for like other stuff.
Yeah.
That's not what I was gonna say.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say take it to like a recycling place.
Yeah, that's an option for recycling it. Yeah, but I was also gonna say, we took one and we washed it out and we used it as a holder for our toothbrushes. Or we have stored some spices and things like that in it, or maybe even stored leftovers in it, as long as we're really
That's
careful.
right.
with them.
Now when I brush my teeth, I still feel like my teeth aren't clean.
Yeah, so don't brush your teeth with Nutella. No.
so nice.
You need to clean the container out, and then you need to put the toothbrushes in. So let's think for just a few more. Yeah, see, you got your hand up. Let's do that, and then we'll take your thought, and then we'll think of a few more solutions we've got here.
If you take like, if you get trash and you don't think about doing something with it, you're like, should I do this? No, it's boring. Let me just throw it out or recycle it. You can actually just keep it you could just keep it for other stuff. Like if you want to draw and you have nothing, what did I throw it away? I should have just left it for this so it can clean, so I can draw on it or I can do stuff with it.
Oh yeah, so in our room we have a stack of paper that's only been used on one side. Like there were copies I made that we didn't need, or sometimes we've used one side of it and then I'll collect it and we have a clean side. So that's our scrap paper, so that we're not wasting a lot of paper.
Please,
Yeah.
paper.
Yeah,
Because
I
you
wrote
pay
it.
for all
Scrap paper. Yeah, we may as well get as much use of it as possible.
I